What is going on, everybody? So I'm finally in the bed. Um, wanted to really go over something, and so I wanted to show. Actually, hey Keisha, how you doing, love? So actually, I wanted to show out what Deuteronomy. Hey Dina, I wanted to show y'all what Deuteronomy 28 actually talked about. And TK, what Deuteronomy 28 actually talked about in the Message Bible, which it really spells it out for you. You said your phone is lit. So, but I really want to express to you how, hey Renee, how Deuteronomy spells that thing out. Hey Miss Rose. And in talking about Deuteronomy 28 and how it spells out all the blessings in the beginning, talks about all the cursings toward the 15th chapter, 15th verse and on. But as the title of this video, I want to show y'all something. And I know a lot of people say, "Oh, you harping on Juanita, you harping on one." I know. I want y'all to understand the stupidity of what's going on. So understand this. Understand the stupidity of what's going on. You have one lady who's out here. She can't let go of her former life, of what she was. Do you get what I'm saying? Of what she was. Now she's taking full advantage of all these young, pretty girls out here and trying to make a comeback through these individuals, which they crazy as hell. Trying to make a comeback through these ladies. Then you got these group of girls called the pretty preachers, and they're using their bodies to try to make a name for themselves in what we call the church. And to be honest with you, to be very honest with you, yeah, pretty preachers, pretty preachers. And to be honest with you, it's very sad that even these girls are really beautiful. Hey, Marcia, these girls are really pretty, but they're using their bodies to try to make a name. And I'm like, so what you doing? So what you're doing is you're doing exactly what the Willie Lynch letter said. You're doing exactly what Deuteronomy 28 is talking about, because you're going at odds with one another. Because when one of y'all don't get along with one another, you try to run back to your mama B and try to get her to side with you or your girlfriend, Big Mama B. And I'm like, what is this really about? How is it that in the body of Christ, so we call it, that we got a bunch of cover-ups? You feel what I'm saying? We got a bunch of cover-ups. We got a bunch of You got a bunch of down low, pretty dyking little girls, and it's like, then we get into church and we try to act like ain't nobody doing nothing. And I'm just like, okay. I'm like, okay, so what's the problem? Then you got Danyelle Maccord, whatever her name is, McCormick, whatever. She's out here trying to pimp. Yeah, it's trust me, it's the foolishness. She's out here trying to. She go from hoeing in the streets and a whole. God, what is this girl? She was a or still is, I don't know, child. She was a video vixen, porn star. Thank you, TK. She was a porn star. So you go from pimping in the church, you go from pimping, yeah, it's divination. You go from being pimped in the streets and being a whole porn star to now you want to tell your story and put your whole story on display in the church. Well, please explain to me, why does the church need to know about you being a porn star and putting it on a display in the church? Now you want to put a play on talking about from porn star to the pulpit? What's the like? Why do we? Okay, why don't you? Matter of fact, I will help you, baby. I will help you. Do you hear me? I will help you put your stuff on display. Because if anybody knows about marketing, it is I. I will help you. Matter of fact, this week in my time of leisure during this national meeting, baby, I will help you. Oh, yes. You see these eyes big? Baby, I'm going to help you. Since you want to put your porn star, your life, and everything that you did, your freak neek and everything, baby, I'm going to help you. Yes, I am. I'm going to make sure I even make some coins off this video. Do you hear me? Oh, yes, I am. Yes, I am. Let me tell you why. Because since you want the world to know about you being a porn star, I'm gonna let them know. I'm gonna help them, because first of all, I'm gonna tell you who's sick and tired of seeing this mess. It's I, because you got the nerve to want to put on your Facebook statuses talking about want to legalize. What they call it? What she said? Want to legalize. What did she say? You want to legalize abominations or something like that. Something like that you put on your profile. And I'm saying to myself, ma'am, are you serious? But who can beat you and Juanita all over in Colorado licking cooches and carrying on? Ma'am, if you don't go somewhere and sit down, stop your mess. Stop your mess. Because what you're doing is you are further helping the cause of the enemy. You are further helping the cause of the enemy to keep bamboozling the people of the Most High. Do you know why? Because can't nobody even figure out how to come up and how to get out of being where they are, because we still out here looking at folks like you out here talking about some, come on, let's praise and say yes, and all y'all doing is hollering and trying to show your sexiness, and you freaking in the church, and we still walk around disobedient, still walk around hard-headed, still legalizing perversion. That was it. And I'm trying to figure out how. Okay, so now the new thing is we gonna be some undercover hoes in the church. That's what it is. Well, baby, that thing ain't new though. That ain't new though. So you want to put it on display now. So at first it was a hush hush thing. It was a hush hush thing. Now you want to put your whole hoeing and everything like that on display. Got you, baby. I got you. So now we just gonna be popping pussies in church. That's what we gonna be doing. You might as well bring Donald Trump and everybody else and all this other stuff. Bring it on in church. Bring it on in church. Since you want to put your play on display and stuff like that, and we want to be up in here, all this. Bill, please be safe while you're at the truck stop. I, help me understand. Help me understand. Because it's like all these young ladies out here, all they're seeing a Juanita Bynum wanna be out here talking about she got daughters, but these daughters ain't nothing but the girlfriends. Y'all don't like that? I don't know what to tell you. Yes, she had on her Facebook status that the church is legalizing perversion. And I'm saying to myself, how is no? Matter of fact, she said the president is legalizing perversion. And I'm saying to myself, legalizing perversion, ma'am. You traveling behind your mama, but that's your girlfriend. Let me tell you how it's your girlfriend, cause you done married this old man, and you almost you about 19. I know you about 28, baby. I know. But you about 19. This man is 50-something years old. Please tell me how this man, you and this man gonna work out. Because first of all, let me tell you what this remind me of. It remind me of a cover up, either for you or for him. One of them. And I'm gonna tell you like this right here. If you really married this man for the right reasons, you wouldn't be following behind Juanita, lapping and everything up behind her. Let me tell you what a real mother would have done. A real mother in the gospel. A real mother in the gospel would have told you to take your ass back home to your husband. Let me handle what I need to handle while I'm in Colorado. Or actually, are you in Colorado because you're trying to figure out what Miko got going on with her divorce from your cousin, Miss Juanita? Because while y'all thought Miko wasn't married to Juanita's cousin and everything like that, oh, baby, she was. She was married to Juanita's cousin. Mm-hmm. Ain't nobody got time for that. Don't nobody have time for that. Don't nobody want to be attached to all these crazy people. Don't nobody want to be married into nobody's retarded family. You and your retarded people. Your brother out here stealing and all kind of foolishness and stuff. And then y'all had a nerve. Let me tell y'all something. Let me explain something to you. Let me explain something. My family had a little run-in with the law too. I'm not afraid to say it because first of all, you need to be a first admitter of whatever's happened in your life. Okay? Me personally, we ain't never stole nothing. I know I haven't, so I ain't worried about that. Everything I got, I didn't work for it. But let me explain something to you. When you out here blatantly stealing these niggas' money, let me explain. Let me take it back a little further. Let me take it back. So, you know this right here. Matter of fact, the only reason why she even had that old fraudulent graduation service was because I put that ass on blast. Hello. And so after all of that, you gonna have to let your sister, Kathy, put all these little damn decorations up looking like a preschool graduation service with these balloons and this backdrop and that little retarded speech you got up there saying, baby, oh, it's McCoy. Oh, okay, I thought it was Maccord, whatever. Maccord Welch's grape juice, I don't know, whatever, I don't know. But let me tell you, this whole fraudulent graduation, you get up there talking about, they up here telling you she has the right to be called the Honorable. What person that has received a doctorate degree, when have they ever got up and said anything like this? When? Somebody help me out. When has anybody ever received a doctorate degree and you tell them they have the right to receive and the recognition be called the Honorable? And behind her name is OMS or OMG, Waka Waka Waka. Seriously? Who does that? Who does that? Oh, I'm gonna break that graduation down. I'm gonna break that. First of all, tell me why during the graduation it sounds like y'all know I don't do this. It sounds like Andrew Caldwell's house. And echo, 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 echo. I'm trying to understand why. So I'm just like, wait. So what nobody at the graduation? Nobody. Nobody, baby. Wasn't nobody at the graduation, but you had to put on something just to sit up here and accommodate the people who actually paid for this particular event. Man, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I don't know when these folks gonna stop supporting you. I don't know when, and I don't even know why they keep on. See, when you mess your own life up, when you mess your own life up, that's your fault. That's your fault because you walked around here and you was disobedient. You walked in disobedience and you did what the Lord told you not to do. Therefore, therefore you have to reap the recompense of the deeds that you've done in your life. So now what? You ain't got no money. So now what? You didn't actually lost your house again in New York because actually that's why you went to Colorado because you went to Nana's house. Oh, okay. And you and Danyelle Maccord is down there lapping up. But I don't think you really can be lapping up in Nana's house like that because that's nasty. Nana don't like that stuff. She don't like two women's up in there eating carpets and things. Stop that. I'm serious now. But then you want to stand up in your pulpit, old Danielle, talking about uh, legalizing perversion. Why don't you sit your legalizing perversion ass down? Oh, I'm going to help you, ma'am. I'm going to help you with your stage play. I'm going to help you with your stage play. I really am. Oh, yes. I'm going to help you with your stage play. Yes, I am. I'm gonna make sure that if they don't know, now they gonna know. Because I'm tired of you following behind this trick. Now I'm really tired of it now. I'm really tired because it's people like you that support the foolishness and the foolishness continues in the church. Matter of fact, we don't even have to go to Deuteronomy 28. We don't even have to go to Ezra or anything like that. We ain't got to. You know why? You know why? Because you are a walking, living example of what we're not supposed to be doing. Y'all always want to be out here talking about what somebody need to do. Why don't you be a living example? You got a whole husband at home in Atlanta. Mine just probably almost 30 years older than you. Why you running behind Juanita? If she was a real mother in the gospel, she would have told you to go back home to your husband. Take care of your husband. While you around here want to be sashaying around here with these big canker legs and carrying on, talking about you at some graduation for Mama B. Take your Mama B back home with your husband. It makes no sense. It makes no sense that these people that call themselves mothers and fathers in the gospel, they allow this mess to go on. Because they want the support. They want the support. Get out of here with that mess. What's up, Mr. Green? Don't nobody have time for it. You can tell Juanita she can come on and watch this. Cause I know as soon as one of these little crazy little screenshot things come up, I know it's gonna be her. So was it Kadeem? Yep, Mr. Green, you can go tell her I said that. I don't have time for it. I don't have time for it. I don't have time for it. It makes no sense. So like I said, since Danyelle wants to be out here, since Danyelle wants to be out here putting on display about popping coochies in the church and going from what's that thing? From porn star to the pulpit. Baby, I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you. King gonna help you. Oh yes, King. King gonna help you. TK, King gonna help. King gonna help Danyelle. If anybody go, I'm gonna help her. See, I'm gonna help you with your work. I'm gonna show you what. See, since you want to really be out here talking about your nasty past life, which I'm not gonna say it was nasty, baby. That was your supply. That was your, you had a pimp who was trying to pimp you out. Now you would a church pimp now. You would a church pimp now. You would a church. Hey, babies, you would a church pimp now. You done got with old pimp Juanita, and baby, she trying to pimp you so she can get her coins. But baby, she done had so much money in her lifetime. She should be fine. But see, when you don't do right with your money, and you try to live a lavish lifestyle, so here we go. Here we go. I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you. This what y'all want to do? Let's go and get it in. I promise you, this is going to be the day that the Lord's going to be made for you. Ain't nobody got time. Y'all think I have a vendetta? No, I don't. I don't have a vendetta. I do, however, have a problem when these women out here are being validated by other women in the church. And then you run out here talking about, yes, Lord, that's right, preach. I don't want you to preach nothing to me. Don't preach nothing to me. You know why? Because you out here with shit. Mm-hmm. You out here with the shit. You know these women ain't right, yet and still you follow behind them like you retarded. I don't understand that. First of all, it don't take a rocket scientist. You got a whole husband at home. Why you leave your husband at home to go run up behind? Oh, Amy. Why you leave your husband behind at home just to go run behind some woman? Not to preach. She ain't preaching in Colorado. She just laying up at the house because she ain't got no house in New York. Oh, yeah. She probably can't go back to the house because Alicia got the house in her name. Oh. That's okay, though. That's okay, though. That's okay. What you need to do, see, I'm going to tell you like this right here. See, now what they didn't talk about was this. Now, Danyelle and Pinky was doing videos together. Now, they said, now this is just speculations. Now, it was said that Pinky had AIDS. Now, that's what was said. And Danyelle and Pinky bumping pocketbooks and carrying on and swapping juices. Now, just like two men can get AIDS, women can get AIDS too. Mm-hmm. Please don't get confused. So, Juanita, while you out here bumping pocketbooks with Danyelle, you might want to get yourself checked out too. Yes, ma'am. You might want to get yourself checked out too. Might want to get yourself checked out. And you keep on, you might have a little syphilis or something on your face. You might have a little syphilis or something on your face because, you might get a little juice on your face. You might have a little something on your face and be all down there. You said, no, ma'am. I'm just going to let you know. I'm going to let you know right now. Y'all here bumping y'all here bumping pocketbooks. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all better go get your stuff. Y'all better get yourself together. I'm telling you. You wanna be out here bumping pocketbooks and munching on carpet and licking booties and stuff like that. And then you want to be out here preaching on these microphones and your breath smell like dust. Don't nobody have time for that. Don't nobody have time for that. Do you hear me? First of all, if you're going to be preaching to somebody, at least be living by example. We got all these scriptures out here. We got all these scriptures. We need to, look, we trying to make it in. We trying to make it in. We trying to. We try, Miss Catherine Eccles, we trying to make it in. But we got these preachers out here. If they out here smelling like coochie and booty and everything all at the same time and tuna fish, we got a problem. We's got a problem. We's got a problem. That's nasty. And tell you something. Spraying cologne and perfume on top of that, that's funky. Do you hear me? That's funky. I'm gonna need you to live by what you preach. You hear me? I'm gonna need you to live by what you preach. Because what's going on now is your sins are catching up with you. Yep. It's catching up with you. We done found out what you're doing. We done found out that you're trying to pimp hoe in the church. You trying to pimp hoe to get your next engagement. And see, this is not what the Lord wants to go in his house. Freaking and hoeing is not what's supposed to be going on in the house of the Lord. Hello. See, this is why the churches are getting smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller, because everybody finding out what you was doing out there in them streets, you done brought that mess right on over here in the house. Oh, for real? So what am I trying to tell y'all? The church is getting smaller because you got hoes that was strippers and stuff in the strip club that want to come. They was out there shaking legs. They was out there shaking their leg in the club and jiggle, 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 shaky, shaky, shaky out there in the strip club. Now you want to come in the church and show the folks, show the saints your legs. You know there's some girls in the church that still like girls, and you want to come up here wearing miniskirts. Forget trying to entice the men. You trying to entice the women's. Oh, but y'all want some scriptures on that, don't you? You want some scriptures on that. No, I ain't got no scriptures for you. I ain't got no scriptures, but you need to live by precepts. And precepts, this ain't the whole house. The house of God is not the whole house. You want to go hoe? Going back out there in them streets. Going back to the strip club. Get back on Pornhub and go make your money. But you're not going to make your money in the house of God trying to play like you a pretty preacher and you really a pretty hoe. No. Say that mess. Then I'm going to call you as soon as I get off. That ain't even cool. You're not going to sit up here and have the label like, we're just pretty preachers. We're just pretty preachers out here preaching the gospel for Jesus. We're crusading for Jesus. No, you need to be crusading for the Lord. You need to be crusading for the Creator while you out here with this mess. But see, you ain't going to go that deep. You know why? Because, see, people have taken full advantage of the Christ. They've taken full advantage of this, what you want to call the blood and salvation. Honey, y'all call yourself saved. Y'all call yourself saved and you still hoeing. You call yourself saved and you still sucking on dildos and licking on coochie in the church. See, you don't respect God. See, you don't respect the Christ. And you damn sure is not finna sit up and double cross Yahweh. Because I'm gonna tell you something, when you know his name, and you want to sit up and play games, see, because y'all running around here in the church. Y'all running around here in the church talking about y'all preaching and trying to recruit the people. Who you recruiting them for? Who you recruiting them for? Or are you trying to get your next victim? Oh no, baby, you ain't gonna have to get your next victim because I'm gonna bring your victims to you. How about that? Because when I get through with this video, baby, they gonna know what it look like, what it sound like, all that. I may have to cover up some parts and some nipples and carrying on and stuff like that. But I got you, boo. I got you. Since you want to talk about and make you a little stage play, talking about what your past life was and all this stuff going on in church, baby, I've been told the saints that you just want to sit up here and let the folks know how freak nasty you are. That's what you want to know. But all you got to do, if you want to know, let them know how freak nasty you are, show them Pornhub. Show them Pornhub. Show them Pornhub. Let them see you and Pinky bumping pocketbooks. Let them see it. Let them see it, because I saw it. I just wanted to see it for myself. I mean, you got two big women rubbing and scrubbing on each other. And bouncing on dildos. I'm just like, oh wow. Honey, y'all up in here sticking and poking and just, honey, I was just like, Miss Catherine, I had to clutch my pearls. I was like, oh me, oh my. I said, okay. Marcia, don't be trying to put me out there like, don't we put my business out there. Now, I really don't know if she'll collect a check from that now that she has that mug set up. But let me tell you. But this is going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be real interesting. You know why it's going to be interesting? It's because we out here, we supporting these women. You going to these conferences and carrying on? Juanita didn't put on a little conference. She gonna have another graduation. She gonna put on some more shows and everything like that. I'm gonna tell y'all, when you stop supporting these people, they'll cut the foolishness out. But I'm gonna tell you the truth though. I'm gonna tell you the truth like this right here. What we need to do is we need to turn away from the foolishness. This is why the Bible says, turn away from your wickedness. Now I know that some of these women have went to tricking and hoeing because they couldn't get no money anywhere else. But see, baby, this let me tell you how far this take you back. This take you back to your slavery times when all you had was your big booty, and that was the only way that you made money. So then now, flip it up 2016, 17, 15, 14, then that lets me know that you don't believe in God because you done resulted into selling your puss babes. You have resulted to selling your pocketbooks. You've resulted to calling on your pimp. You ain't calling on Yah. You calling on the title. And you praising Jesus. Because you talking about, I'm a Christian. You a Christian. You a good whole Christian. Running behind Juanita. You, Juanita, and the rest of these bees and pretty girls and everything like that. Honey, y'all is just some hoes out here in church. Right, Keisha, we supposed to be the salt of the earth, but we out here flavoring it with pussy and ding dang. Because we have not been trusting in the Most High, but we trusting and trying to be self-sufficient in our own body. But let me tell you something. While you out here selling yourself, your pocketbook is gonna get loose one day. Cause you let too many men's and objects run up and through you. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Your pocketbook is gonna be loose one day because you trying to sell it so much. See, even a good hoe, know when to slow down. See, when you out here with the stuff, baby. See, you need to know when to slow down and when to stop. And see, just like these little fake people that's coming on here now talking this mess. See, that's nobody, but that's Juanita's peoples. That's Juanita's peoples. Don't nobody have time. Don't nobody have time. You mad? You mad? I'm gonna need you to get glad. Because what you need to do now at this point, you don't need to be in Colorado with Juanita. You don't need to be at a Nana house. You need to be back at home in Atlanta with your husband, taking care of your husband. You done married this old man. He ain't ugly now. He actually looks good to be 50. But you need to be at home with your man. Be at home with your man, not your woman in Colorado. You don't like that? That's all right. It's tight, but it's right. It's tight, but it's right. You need to be in Atlanta with your man, not in Colorado with your woman. And that go for all the rest of you little pretty preachers too. You need to be at home taking care of your man or your woman or whoever you with. I don't care. You don't need to be following behind somebody else trying to make a way. Right. Amen, lights. Take care of home, not somebody else's home. Because really and truthfully and honestly, she out here pimping you so she can get some coins. Baby, ain't that much pimping in the world. Pimping. How many times you gonna get slapped around? How many times she gonna throw a cell phone at you? Because, baby, I wish you would throw a fucking phone at me. I don't care if I am on your team. Throw a phone at me. Come on, Marcia. Ain't that much Holy Ghost or anything. You throw a phone at. Let me tell you something. Very soon I will have my own staff. I'll tell you that right now. But there is no way in the world that you expect to have a staff of anybody talking crazy to them. Because I promise you, if I'm part of your staff and you throw something at me, you're going to get it thrown back at you. And you might catch these 1-2s. You might catch these paws. Oh, Jeremy, you're going to have to rewatch this. I'm serious. You're not going to be sitting up here on staff talking crazy and then you want to put your hands on somebody. Because, baby, you put your paws on this one right here, you're going to get some paws put back on you. You throw some phones and cell phones and things, baby, you're going to get some cell phones and stuff through back at you. I don't understand how you're supposed to be having JB Ministries and stuff like this and you treat folks like crap. Cash me outside, boo. Cash me outside. Because you throw something, baby, I'm finna throw you. It's just that simple. Just like you had the little gay man on, the little gay boy, he was on your staff, and then you gonna try to bust him out because he was with his husband or his lover. Baby, you was with your husband and your lover too. So how you gonna try to bust somebody out? How you gonna try to bust somebody out when you had a whole lover and you was married to Thomas? See, that's that stuff. See, I know what I'm talking. I know the Bible say, "Know those that labor among you." See, baby, I know folks like you. I know folks like you. And I'm like this right. All that money you done got from these crazy women's out here, baby, they need to line up at your. Y'all need to go to Colorado. Y'all need to go to Colorado. And line up outside of Nana house and request your merties. Because she already took about $13,000 to pay for a house in New York, and now it's back. Something else wrong with it now. Anyways, I think that's enough of me acting up for tonight. Y'all may get a little praise the Lord tomorrow, but tonight I had to go and put that out there. You said, does she have something personal against you? Yeah, she got something personal against me. Yes. Yeah, she got something personal against me. She really does. She don't like what I've been saying. But that's okay, though. That's okay. When you out here lying to the people, and you taking from the people who have been a support to you, then that's a problem. That's a problem. These women and these men and women have been supporting you for years. And you choose to just take. Forget giving, you just take. I'm going to tell you something. You know, I don't know if y'all saw the movie Shark Tornado. But we got the Wall B Tornado. B Juanita Tornado. We the NATO. Whatever. Nobody got time for this stuff. Ain't nobody got time for it. Now, I really want somebody to say something crazy. Oh yeah, we messed a little money up. we messed a little money up. But you're not gonna take advantage of these people. We told you about the graduation, and it was true. You saw the videos for yourself. We told you about the divorce. It was true. You saw it for yourself. I told y'all about the house and the school and everything, and it was true. What else you need? Baby, I ain't claiming to be no prophet. I know what I am, though. I know I have the mantle of the apostle on me and I will flow. But I'm not going to play with y'all. I'm not going to play with y'all. I'm not going to play with y'all. I'm not going to do it, damn it. I'm not going to do it. Now, I'm going to say this, and I promise I'm going. If you going to be out here talking about, you doing ministry, let's do ministry. We ain't got time for cover-ups. We ain't got time for cover-ups. You going to do ministry, let's do ministry. Don't use it as a cover-up to be out here taking advantage of other women, other men and women. And that goes for the men and the women. You're going to do ministry, let's do ministry. If you're not going to do ministry, you're going to be out here trying to get you a little piece on the side and all that. No. Let it be what it is and shut that mess down. Don't open up no church. Just go open up your little club. Put your face on it. Juanita's club. Bynum's club. Bynum's whole house. Just put it on out there. Danyelle's pussy popping den. Just put it on out there. Don't put God's name. Don't attach the Lord's name to something just so you can be up here pulling in peoples. I'm just saying. I know they're probably gonna be mad, but that's all right. No, B, we're gonna call it rapping in the twirling in the sheets. Twirling in the sheets den. That's what we gonna call it. Wrapped up in need a beater. Oh my God. Hey Luz. I got multiple names for that den. Shoot. Beat your meat den. How about that? Licking on the lips or something. I don't know. Hell. So, anyways, y'all. Come on, Anthony. I love y'all. I do. I'm just tired of the mess. I'm tired of the mess. I hope y'all have enjoyed. Yes, tear them sheets down one. Why don't y'all just call it? Just call it "fuck me down." Just call it that. Just that's what you came for. That's what you gonna get. One of you just bring all your girls in and give them a room. Room 1, room 2, room 3. Y'all come to sit up here and to get it in. Let's get it in. Let's get it in. Rubber beater 1, rubber beater 2, rubber beater 3, 4, 5, and 6. Beat 'em up 1, beat 'em up 2, beat 'em up 3, 4, 5, and 6. Skeet, skeet, boo, boo. Room 1 thing 2. Let's, you ain't gotta be a poser as a ministry or a church. Just say what you really want to do. You want to still lay up, lick and screw and pop the pussy and Karen on, and you want to sit up here and you want to do ministry too. I'm just saying. Choose ye this day who you gonna serve. You gonna serve the Creator, or you gonna serve the pussy popping den, or the dick bouncing den, whichever one you want to serve. Make up your mind. Thank you, Della Reese. I'm in charge of the girl. Matter. Thank you, Dina. I need to get that clip. Mm-hmm. So when you see that clip in the video, you already know. Juanita gonna be like, I'm in charge of the girls. We're gonna call Juanita old Della. Della, we see you. When I see her again, I'll be like, what up, Della? How you doing, Della? What's up, Della Reese? It's all good, though. Anyways, I love y'all. I gotta get out of here. I'm going sleepy.